Good morning. So I wanted to play that little snippet. I belong to go to the end of the road till I can't let go. So picture this: seventh grade, no, sixth grade, Ensign Jones Middle School. I went on. I actually had a date to the dance. How you doing? Okay. And we were so shy the whole night. I don't remember if we even talked. I don't remember. I don't think we did. I was like with my friends, his friends, and what you call it? I think the last song they played for the night was this one, right? End of the road. The song was on and popping at that time, right? It was a very popular song. Okay. And I think I remember, I could be wrong, do not quote me on this. If you go and speak to the guy, um, I don't know if he's gonna say the same thing. Okay, I don't even know if he even remembers. I just remember random things from my past. Okay, so um, so we were like segregated, like guys and girls on one side, like it was the sixth grade dance. Okay, everybody was shyness. Okay, and I believe he had like a little best friend who actually also asked me to the dance. They both asked me to the dance, and I told the Chris guy, no, I'm gonna go with his friend. So then that was my choice, whatever. And I remember my grandmother was still alive. She was living in our house. She was staying with us because she was sick, and so she had saw my little outfit, and then my brother's like, "Oh, she has no boyfriend," and I'm like, "He's not my boyfriend. He were just going to the dance together." We literally were not. Well, no, we were. Oh my god, he was my boyfriend. He was. I think he asked me, or I was already with him, or that's what made us together. I don't know. I can't really remember the details. And so my brother goes and tells my grandmother and my grandfather who were living with us that I had a boyfriend. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so shy because, like I told you the other day, I didn't talk for the longest time. Okay, I was so freaking quiet, and so I was so embarrassed. But yes, my grandmother did get to see me go to my first dance, and after that she did pass away later on that year. But she did see the first for me. So anyway, so we go to the dance and we're like, everybody's on one side, everybody's on the other side. And so the friend, the one I rejected or said I didn't want to go to the dance with, he comes up and he's like, he wants to dance with you. Do you want to dance with him? Like at least one song or whatever. And I'm like, sure. Okay. So then it was that song, End of the Road, that came on. So picture this. It was me, this guy. Okay. I never danced before ever. My best friend was right next to me, who was a girl, and then his best friend was next to him because where to go. I'm like, I'm not thinking, why don't y'all dance together? Since y'all are here. Anyway, so anytime I hear the song, I remember that, like I reverted back to that because I was so scared, like I was so fucking embarrassed. I was so shy. But anyways, good times, right? And I think by on Monday I broke up with him just because I didn't. That's how shy I was. I wasn't like, I wasn't used to talking at all. So yeah. So I broke up with him come Monday. We were broken up. Okay. Anyway, so that's my life story. So so yesterday, okay, so on the Facebook, I don't know if you follow me on the Facebook. Okay, I've been doing videos. Okay. The last video I did, besides the ones I did last night, I tagged a local bakery that I go to all the time. Um, it's called Caballero Bakery, and I did a video, and the owner of the bakery, she was thought it was hilarious. Okay, she thought it was so funny, and she shared it, and it's actually the most views I've gotten in a while. I think it's over 1,000 views. Like that's a lot for me because I haven't really been posting. So she said she was gonna give to me because it made her day, and she just laughed. It was just so funny. She wanted to gift to me some sweetbread, right? And she had told me this like last week, but I was kind of busy, too much going on. She was busy. So I finally reached out to her yesterday, and she said, "Go ahead and come on in. I'm working." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." I stayed talking to her, like I want to say about 3 hours. We were talking for like 3 hours about any and everything. Like we were talking. She is so nice. She is such a selfless person. Um, she's like a great member of our community. It's where I'm from that area. Or I'm still in that area, just like down the street. But she's a very, very, very nice woman, and we have something in common. Her son, I knew she would advocate for her son, who was locked up, right? Well, apparently her son also while locked up, just like my little brother who passed away when he was in prison. The same thing happened to her son. Wow, like what a coincidence! Like what a oh my gosh! Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, and I was like, "What?" Like, oh my gosh! Like I've never. And she's like, "I really need to hear your story." We didn't talk about it yesterday, but she did say, next time we meet, then we'll talk about that. But I just was like, oh my gosh! Like I knew she was advocating for something, but I didn't know exactly what was going on. Okay, and my heart just goes out to her because it's the worst feeling ever. Me myself, I can only speak for myself and how I feel. I figured my brother was away in prison. He was safe. He was behind bars. He wasn't doing anything illegal. He was out of trouble. Boy, was I wrong. I was definitely wrong about that. And that was my fault. That was my fault. And still, when he got sick, I was still in denial. Like it was just denial, denial, denial. Yep. So my brother passed away, and I want to say they passed away about the same time because she says it's been about 3 or 4 years for her. It's been about 3 or 4 years for me. Like, oh my gosh, we definitely got to get together and we got to do something. I don't know what, but we got to do it. This to me is a sign from the universe that we got to do something. Anyways, so I woke up a little late this morning, a little bit late. I'm here at work, so I will talk to y'all later.